That last one was too easy. Too easy. Too easy. I'm not happy with how easy it was. Unexpected benefit to doing this. I'm probably going to learn things about this, especially in contrast with the prior 3 games, that I never knew before, based solely upon your comments. So, a couple of interesting things that I think are worth addressing. Oh, sorry, I meant to actually start this video by saying something, a promise. To hell with this pansy-ass bullshit. I'm going to have the Master Sword by the end of this video. Alright, so now back to what you guys were saying. First off, somebody says, the dungeons in this game are simpler, more linear, more combat-based, less puzzle-based than in any of the 3 handheld Zeldas. Well, okay. If they keep going in the same vein as what we just saw, the Eastern Palace, which was actually kind of too easy and borderlining on boring, which is upsetting to me. Why did I chase you all the way up there? Well, arrows, I guess, but otherwise you're irrelevant. So, that's bothersome. Because how can nostalgia be morally vindicated if this game isn't like the most crowd-crushing masterpiece of all time, and if it isn't perfect in exactly every way that I want it to be? That's less than awesome. So, there's that. Yeah, maybe the dungeons are going to be too easy, too linear, too combat-based. Not enough interesting puzzles, not enough head-turning nonsense. I'm sorry. I woke up like an hour ago and my words aren't working yet. But what else? Somebody mentioned, I think it was actually towards the end of the last LP. I'm totally flying on autopilot here. I haven't even checked the map. Somebody mentioned towards the end of the last LP, the mindset, the paradigm under which the handheld Zeldas were designed is very different from how you would expect a console game to... Whoa, nice shot. To be designed. The handheld... I remember you dudes. Boogie boogie sand, boogie boogie, the handheld Zeldas are meant to be turned on and off several times a day, maybe. And... oh, shit. Book. Okay. I forgot. I gotta get the goddamn book, don't I? The handheld Zeldas are meant to be turned on-off. On-off. You think about it. You die because you're not paying attention to what you're doing while you're playing the game. And you ruminate on it. You let it soak. You let it gel. And then maybe a solution comes to light. And then you go in and try it. And then the ultimate catharsis comes from trying a thing. But if it doesn't work, then you stop. And you put the console down and you come back later. And so on and so forth. However, with a sit-down home console... let's easiest way back to the... well, all the way over there, huh? Okay, that's fine. I got stuff to say anyway. From a sit-down home console, you don't have the luxury of, like, putting it in your backpack and taking it along with you. You can't turn it on and off for a couple minute increments several times throughout the day. It's there, at home. You can't carry it around. So, every time you sit down, you're expected to make progress. Now, this is an interesting observation, one that I'm not convinced is correct, but just between these 2 games, there certainly is at least a little bit of circumstantial evidence for it. I'm wondering, can we really blame all of the design differences between these dungeons and those dungeons, this game and the game, solely on that? I get the sense that the puzzle design, the enemy design, well, just let's say just the dungeon design, because really that's all it was. Actually, no, the overworld design too. The overworld design was full of obtusities, if that's even a word. It is now. Stop chasing me, dude. I don't have time for you. There we go. The overworld was full of all kinds of fetch questing, busy work, nonsensical, click and point is the best term I could think of it. Like click and point style adventure game illogic. You know, combine the bird with a hairbrush, and that somehow gives you progress forward. That kind of nonsense. So, is that the reason why it was so different? I wonder. This was it, right? And if memory serves, I'm supposed to... yep, Run. Boing. You got a book. Yeah. Wait a second. What was that actually called? The Book of Medora? Medora. Medora. Or a mud. Yeah, okay. So, one last thing, and then I'll cut back to the desert. I remember I said in the first video that I was planning on going at this project with the same kind of MO as I did the 3 other games. Get that out of there. Sorry. I was losing all kinds of life for not paying attention to what I was killing, so I thought I'd take a second and pay attention to what I was killing. The same MO, meaning that I'm not doing side quest content. I don't care if I have a full health bar at the end. I don't care if I get all the upgrades. But there's going to be an unexpected benefit to operating that way. Every single time, at least if memory serves, every single time when I played this game as a kid, I did a completionist run. I wasn't really intending to. I just liked the game so much that I would, get whatever excuse I could to consume as much of the content as possible. So I would hunt down every single piece of heart, fill out my entire usable item space, get all of the upgrades, everything. I would do a completionist run. I didn't even know what a completionist run was at the time, but that's what I was doing. So, yeah. This would be the first time, now, a couple of decades later, that I'm going at it with less than completionism in mind. And I've never actually tried to finish the game without a full health bar, or without a fully upgraded Master Sword. And if the single greatest, if the single greatest criticism that you could level against this game is its lack of challenge, that'd be a nice way of compensating for it, Not really a minimalist run, per se. Just, more of a naturalist run. Just go at it with the flow at it. Oh, fuck you. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got it. Item switching. Open this. Okay. I'll pray to the goddess of courage. Was that represented by Nehru or Dean? I don't know. Probably Nehru. Although, I bet at this stage of the series development, Nintendo had no idea who the oracles even were. Maybe they did. Maybe they had, some Nintendo employee draft up a Bible that had all of the lore of the background of this game. Come, my pretties. Oh, that just pleases the child in me. To kill 4 things, while with 1 sword slash. So, let's put the assertion to the test. This is the second dungeon. This is where the game will often grow its beard. Let's see if it's true that this was more linear, more combat-based, less puzzles, less cleverness. I'll do maybe a counterclockwise sweep. Let's go all the way over here first, so I don't overinvest myself in any one passage. Would it be a sad and depressing thing if there was little to no puzzle content in these dungeons? I think it would be. Because, for as much as I begrudge those prior 3 games, I can't say that the dungeons weren't interesting. I mean, yeah, there were some stupidities here and there, like the possibly glitched Gomas and a couple of stupid boss fights, but for the most part, oh boy, I wonder what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, is this what passes for puzzle content in these games? What? UD syndrome strikes again. These blocks, maybe. Okay, now I feel like an idiot, because I did the thing, but I haven't won the points. Why would these blocks be here? They're an artificial obstruction. Are they meant just to That's not a puzzle, that's a misdirect. Oh. Well, it's not mandatory content in any case. There was a piece of heart just sitting out here on the ledge, wasn't there? I mean, again, I'm not going to go out of my way to get pieces of heart, but, I mean, since I'm here, I'm not really having to go to any extra work. Yep. Buzzard. Buzz off, Buzzard. Be buzzed. Yeah. My sword reach feels a lot shorter. Which is fun, because at the beginning of Link's Awakening, when I was just getting used to how those hitboxes worked, my sword felt like it reached 100 bajillion light years. I think it was like one whole length of your sprite. And this, or maybe even longer than one whole length of your sprite, and this is not a whole length of my sprite. This is like, at most, maybe like 80%. Now, I'm saying that just based on feeling. I haven't, like, actually analyzed the frame data and what have you. These are not really puzzles so far. This is more like just push stuff and probably step on stuff. I'm betting there's a switch under one of these pots. Ow! Yeah, there's eye lasers. Yeah, okay. Can't do anything about that yet. Okay, it's just the second dungeon. Maybe things will get harder. Maybe. I doubt it, though. Yeah, Sarala. You don't know. I'm not going to touch your tile. You're a creepy old man, and tile touching is not something that good Christian boys do. You know, who needs bows and arrows when you have pots, right? This is obviously Green Party propaganda. Legalize it, man. Boy. This is, like, super interesting and engaging, isn't it? Okay, well. Oh. Damn it! My God. I'm not hip to how easy this is. It's only second dungeon. Maybe things will get better. This is why I opened this video by saying, yeah, Master Sword by the end. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this'll be... Oh, damn! I, like, don't remember half of what I'm doing here, and I'm just trailblazing through this absolutely effortlessly. I don't know. Maybe I have muscle memory and I don't even realize it. Like, to my perception, I'm just doing what feels natural. I'm doing what comes naturally. But, I don't know, maybe this is the path that I kind of unintentionally started taking as a child and would always take on subsequent playthroughs, and I'm not even going to look at this map this entire time, am I? Oh, great, a combat challenge. Ah! Fuck you. This is I'm not hip to this. I'm being hurt by the things that I'm learning. Well, all right. So, dungeon treasure awaits me, but let's complete the MO with which I said I would do the thing. And where does this go? I don't think I saw another ledge up here anywhere. Oh no, that's an exit path. Don't want to take that. All right. Well, back to the big chest, I guess. Let me get over there. It's no defense to say that it's a game for kids. Of course, it's going to be easier. First lift upgrade. Okay, great. It's no defense to say it's a game for kids because how many hard games? Like, I don't even necessarily mean just like a little harder than this, like on par with the Zelda handhelds. I mean, really hard games like Mega Man 2, Contra. Probably not up to the level of La Mulana because holy shit, I meant hard, not like nipple clamps. I'm about to say nickel clamps. I can see stones up there. Oh, I'm supposed to take the left exit. Take the left exit. Again, this is left-wing propaganda, kids. Every piece of art always has a political message. Anybody who tells you it's just art should be stoned publicly. I haven't even been trying to do anything, and look how much money I've already accumulated. That's like 500. That's half my maximum, more than half my maximum. Why am I allowed to just accrue that much money without even trying? What is there to even spend money on? Potions, I guess. Oh, that's another thing. If I'm taking, not a minimalist, but a naturalist take on this. This must be where things continue. Then I'm pushing stone blocks again. Yay. Then... Aw. I thought it was going to be pushing them all up into a straight line, not pushing one down. How dare you ruin my symmetry, sir! Oh. Boy, the tile raid. This is not something that has aged well. Like, I would argue that it was... Well, here it's actually okay, because I'm actually trying to avoid the tiles in order to get it a key, but just sitting there and enduring it is not okay, so I don't know if that'll happen later. But, yeah, so if I'm taking a naturalist run at this, then for the first time ever in playing this game, I'll be going at the bosses without a health refill. The thing that I did in the Zelda handhelds, just because I thought getting the health refills was annoying, I'm looking at you, Maple, I'll be doing here just because I want it to be fair. So yeah, words and such and stuff and things. Let's all go to the bar and sing a drinking song. A song that's long. I probably need to light all these things, don't I? Or maybe I don't, who knows? I could just be screwing the pooch and drinking that hooch. Yeah, see, that didn't even do anything. I need to find a key, which is almost certainly under one of these. Yep. Oh, God. This is not cool, guys. I'm not... Okay, just fuck it. I don't even want the health refill. Let's just go in. And... oh, no, I have to find a key. God damn it. And, boy, I wonder where the key's gonna be. Oh, God. Oh, God, that took me forever. Boss is not here yet. Okay, I guess I'm getting a health refill. Wake up. Gotta pot you to death. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. No, that's right. You want to fall asleep far too quickly for me to be too quick at your quickness. Okay, now this one almost certainly. Don't make me look like a fool again. There's nothing else for me to do in this cul-de-sac. There we go. Lighting torches will cause sections of wall to expand. If you dare question it, I will stab you in the pencil with my eraser. Alright, what items should I even have? If I'm not going to be focusing on health refills, then fuck, it doesn't matter, right? And this was the sandworms, I think? Yep, here we go. Oh boy. Is this going to be as stupidly, pissingly easy as the first boss was? To give you an example of the type of difficulty difference that I'm talking about, the first boss of Link's Awakening is, I'm pretty sure, the third boss of Link to the Past. Like, that game is so uninterested in pulling punches with your conceptualization of things, it just fucking dicks you right at the start. I mean, I wouldn't want to call that game super hard either, but the puzzles were there, at least. This was all just go forward and pick up the key, and yeah. I got a sick feeling in my stomach, guys. I'm not hip to it. I mean, metaphorically, I'm not about to vomit all over my mic. Although, who knows, this is the internet, people might like that. I mean, some people would like it, and other people would really like it. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. What kind of boss fight is this? Look, I know that the little rock pattern, little projectile patterns, always goes out crosswise. So if I stand 90-degree perpendicular, like to the left or to right or above or below you, then I'm fine. Are you going to change your form up now that you're the last one, just like the... Oh, yeah, you are, okay. But still, that wasn't that bad. I just have to step back a bit and I can avoid those. And it doesn't matter! No health refills and I can just fucking tank through you! Oh, Godfrey. I'm unhappy. What a surprise that is, right? Great. Please don't tell me this is the Pendant of Power. Yeah, okay, great. Sure, yep, Yeah, doing the thing, and, fuck it. I know it's up on the mountain, isn't it? Yep. I'm getting that shizbiz. I'm getting it. I'm getting the Master Sword. I'm getting it because I'm kind of bored. Is that it? The difference between home console and handheld, is that the main way that we can account for the differences of what I just experienced? Because sitting down and guaranteeing progress I mean, I want to say that conceptually I'm against it. But emotionally, if I'm faced with one prospect versus another, am I? Am I actually against it? Have we to look any further than me complaining on those LP videos of, man, I've been rubbing my face on the ground for 3 hours and I haven't done anything except chat my face. Because there was no guaranteed progress. Godfrey, maybe that guy was right. That's not cool. I'm not happy with that. Whatever. Only the second dungeon. Maybe I do have muscle memory. I don't know. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's go up to the mountain. Become a mountain man. Grow a beard. Pretty sure I can't lift. Yeah, okay. I think I was supposed to bash it to death. Yep, okay. Pure osmosis. Let's just look in here, because I'm here. Oh. Hi, girls. Yep, I'm collecting Yosei harem, so you may as well come with me. Let's look this way up the mountain. I have to go a long way around, don't I? Or maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I can take the kind of shortcut through the castle. It's my goal just to get new map tiles on camera, but not old ones. Why were you hiding in the grass? Were you doing that solely on the idea that I might come by? Did you even know that I had the boots? How do you have this conception of my ability, sir? Do you think you're a ninja and you're afraid your coworkers will think you're lame for thinking you're a ninja? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's the entrance right there, isn't it? So up. I'm gonna go forward and forward until the game stops me. Just like I did with the handhelds. That's my goal. No, dudes, I would kill you, but I just don't care. You guys are too much... You pause... No, here, Oh, that's right, I can't move around while I'm lifting the big rocks. Oh, well. Up we go, I think. Oh, well, okay, well, that better be the way up, because... How do I know where to go around here? Ow! Ow! Oh, weird thing. Ah, pits. Haven't seen one of you guys in a while. I can't jump anymore, so just for old time's sake. There we go. Alright, that calmed me down. Because it's just not a game with me in it if I'm not falling in pits. Oh, okay. Ah! Ah! No! No! I don't want the words! I don't know, just will you take me with you? I lost my... Okay, well, yeah, at least it was just one text screen, and now you're shutting up, and... Yeah, that's fine. Just... Turn right here, okay. Okay. Do you have anything to do with anything? Like, are you ever even mentioned again after we get where we're going, wherever that is? There was an interesting graphical effect I was going to mention, and then you came up and ruined it with in-game text. Okay. No, don't go trying to hook me up. I'm not interested. Look, dude. I'm not taking Guile's advice. I'm not going to go home and be a family man. I don't want to know about your granddaughter. Okay, here's the thing I was going to mention. It's hard to say here without going outside. Graphical limitation of the Super NES. I'm pretty sure they did this lamp effect, like, you know, where I'm casting my light forward as a layering of backgrounds. But if you see, as I move towards the exit, the light doesn't keep following me. It stops at the edge of the screen. Interesting rendering limitation. Yeah, this is it, isn't it? Yep, mountain. Who's got the mountain? Can I have you little rock dudes kill this dude, please? Oh, maybe I can get him swamped by a boulder. You damn straight you did. You said more than 3 words. I don't need your time. Oh, that's what gets me back. Yeah, this is where we're just gonna start beginning the light world, dark world dichotomy, right? Why did I just walk up to you and talk to you? Oh, that's why you heal me. Apparently my muscle memory remembered that. Okay, this is familiar. This is I remember this distinctly. Walking out here and killing these 3 bats, which makes me think this must be the way. The way to say good day. I hear you, but I can't see you. Ah! Is this? Yeah, this is probably it. I don't care. I don't want to go like cave crawling. It's probably a giant staircase right over here, if memory serves, and yes, it does. This is the exit. Yeah, Kakariko Village. Okay. Up we go. Long staircase or long ladder? Not really sure. Betting it's a staircase. Really? The tops of the trees? Well, I guess that makes sense. When you're standing on top of a mountain, you can look down and see the tops of the trees. I guess this is the graphics of the Super NES trying to say, you're at the mountain summit, so you can see back there as well as forward. Like both to the north and to the south. Here's a piece of heart. Yeah, great. Really? 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 Just a teleporter, just sitting out here where any random Joe Schmo can walk into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it. The Dark World. And I am a bunny. Bunnies do not have opposable thumbs, so I'm not... Turned into a ball! Okay. This was a little plateau. Yeah, and there was a piece of heart, so I'm supposed to do the thing. How much of this am I remembering without remembering that I'm remembering? And I can use that to go back, okay. And how much of this... Well, I suppose I just have my mind in the mindset because this similar thing was basically done in Oracle of Ages. Switching between past and present, kind of like a light world, dark world dichotomy. So how much of this am I remembering, but not remembering that I remember? If that makes sense? It probably doesn't. Let's just go in. I don't care. Fuck it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the shit I want. Yes! Yes. Puzzly wuzzly. Let's go downstairs. Which is probably actually a basement, given that I just walked in on the ground. Okay, no, it's the first floor. I thought it would be a basement, given that I was just walked in on the ground floor, but apparently that's not how mountains work. I don't know how mountains work. It's not very puzzly. Ah, but it soon shall become so, I believe. I have faith. No, Sarala, I don't care. I'm not talking to you. I'm here to fight. I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to read. I'm not here to learn. Yarr. Oh, that's very generous. Thank you. Wait. Key. I have a key. Let's use a key. Once again, this will take me down to the... Okay. I thought it was going to do something frustrating and inconsistent, like, Oh, no. This is it, isn't it? Please tell me there's a button to step on. Button. Which pot has the button? No! I just have to sit here and endure the tile raid. Oh, my shield doesn't... Okay, I have a crappy shield, so that's not going to work. Guys, this was never a good idea. We might not have been bothered because we were kids, but look at this. When you can overcome a challenge just by standing in place and mashing a button, you should probably reconsider it. I don't care. Last room pissed me off, so you guys don't get to get killed. Okay. So here's the thing. If this were one of the handheld Zeldas, there would be some kind of non-linear puzzly thing to do in this room for a mechanic that had not yet been exposed. But I know for certain that one of the 3 mechanics available in this room are going to generate an item on this little pad here. So there's going to be a button under one of these pots. Oh, well, okay, so the pots actually gave me the clue on what I'm supposed to do. It was either that, the pots, killing all the enemies, or lighting all the torches. There we go. No! God damn it. we just thought this game was so, like, one of the best... Oh my god, you hurt me, ow. One of the best games ever because repeated playthroughs were so smooth. They're so smooth because they were easy. Now maybe I will vomit a microphone, I don't know. Where is there a switch crystal I can hit? Will my boomerang reach far enough down? I know... I'm pretty sure that I couldn't do the thing from... There we go. Was that the intended way to do that, or was I just really stupid and I missed something? I don't care, but just in case. Oh, hey, dudes. Ah! Okay, well, I can actually hurt you with my sword now. And you can tell by the texturing underneath those holes that those are not actually pits. They are manholes. They are the holes of men. That will drop me down to the prior floor. So perhaps that's the challenge here? Dealing with slippery physics? What does that star do? Like, it's on the tip of my... Ah, okay. Pits. It changes the holes. So that's the puzzle that we're going to be running into, is combining those, like... What am I going to call that? A star switch? Star switch. Let's call them that. Star switches. I am not working hard. I'm not really trying to manage my health too much. This dungeon is kind of just spreading its legs open for me is what's happening. I don't know which position you're supposed to be in, so let's just hit you out of momentum, I guess. The big chest is over there. Actually, I probably should manage my health. If you want to get over here and drop a heart, that'd be appreciated. I'm like one step away from death. Why am I complaining so much? Because it's a UDLP, and if I weren't complaining, I wouldn't be me. It's complaining and falling in pits. And having the exact opposite of what you just said immediately happen. That's the essence of the... And professional obligation. Let's not forget that. Professional obligation is fun. I don't have a jump ability. Let's not worry about it for right now. Maybe I'm not meant to, you know, immediately plunder every single thing I see in a room the first time I come to it, right? Maybe. I could probably also just fall down on there from above, couldn't I? If I can find which one of these holes will get me there. If judgment serves, it might be this one. Guys, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't care. Oh boy, I was right. What's this? You found the moon pearl. Protects your hero with a change of... Oh, so I'm no longer going into bunny mode when I do the thing. Okay. That's a shame. I liked bunny mode, especially because it was a pink bunny. Link was adorable as a pink bunny. Does that mean that on the inside he is just adorable? He's just a pink bunny? That's all he is on the inside? That would make Link maybe one of my favorite male characters ever. Which is a difficult thing to do. Yeah, no. No, let's just go. My professional obligation would have destroyed a whole heart store, you! Hey, dude. Okay, so let's see if this is as difficult and irritating as bullshit as I remember it being. I might be quiet as I try to navigate here without getting knocked off. Fuck! Ah! Well, okay, here's something interesting. So, falling down is not an immediate lost attempt. You're given a finite number of hearts to replenish, so you can go back up and try it again. But the number of hearts is finite. So what happens if you get knocked off so many times that you run out of hearts? Is it just start the dungeon over again? Or, you know, get good scrub, or what? Anyway, yeah, I'll focus again. Attempt number 2, by the way. Yes, I am going to count it as a failed attempt every time I fall off. Ah! Alright. 3 will almost certainly be the last attempt I do on camera. Because this is not a challenge of combat. I mean, kind of it is, but it's not a challenge of dealing damage versus staying alive. It's a positional challenge. It's an agility challenge. Get away from the approach so I can come down here. Alright. So yeah, attempt number 3. Last time on camera until I beat him. My sword's short range. My sword's short range. Nah. The sword. Like, getting rooted in position to fire an arrow is probably going to be death in here, so just rely the sword. Or fire another one just out of boredom, because I'm waiting to see how the guy moves. Ah, okay. Nearly dead, probably. Fuck. I feel like there's a pattern to how this guy moves, but my brain's not really grasping it. Like, he dives for me, and then he bounces off walls for a bit, then he dives for me, then he bounces... Well, not walls, edges, I guess is a better way to put it. Any time now. Fuck shits! Oh my god. Yes! I died! Awesome! Attempt number 9. Does only his head hurt me? Can I just clip through his tail? Oh. So, this leaves me with a difficult philosophical issue. That same boss, as the first one in Link's Awakening, took me 10 attempts. And yes, if memory serves, I was counting knockoffs as failed attempts. And I was frustrated by that boss, and I called it bullshit. I believe because the guy could just bum rush me on a arena with much smaller resolution, so like fewer pixels. The guy could just bum rush me, moving faster than I did, and just knock me off at will. But this took me nearly as many attempts. And the emotion I would use to describe this is not annoyed. I wasn't. It didn't strike me as bullshit. It struck me as interesting. It struck me as... I'm gonna find ways to position myself where I'm able to offend, but I'm not vulnerable. Okay, who gives a shit about stairs when you don't take fall damage, right? But how do I know that emotional difference between conceptually the same boss, although I suspect not exactly the same boss, just due to the differences in rendering and the differences in engine mechanics and what have you. Is this it? How do I know that... Yeah. How do I know that the differences in boss, in the feeling I had afterwards, is actually some kind of mechanical, game-pertinent difference? Or if it's just my biases? Like, in that game, I was looking for stuff to be annoyed at. In this game, I'm looking for stuff to be happy about. Dealing with your own biases is really, really annoying. Because it's genuinely how you feel. It's how you feel it. Your emotional, hardcore blah-ba-doo-ba-doo. And they're often just wrong. Anyway, I'm blabbering now. I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, that's totally the Master Sword, isn't it? Yeah, oh. No. Sorry, no. Anyway, this is throwable. Throwable sword. Don't question it. This is going to be important for me. Because we're about to hit, like, super hardcore UD nostalgia territory. Oh. Magic powder? Same thing here, right? As it was in Link's Awakening. Ow! Who would put a landmine under a bush like that? That's just not exceptionally cool. I'm really close. In fact, this might even be it right here. Okay. That's it. So, if we were to point at one moment, a single moment as being the most important in UD's young gaming life, one moment that represented the most nostalgia, the most emotional impact, this would be it. The pulling of the Master Sword in Link to the Past. Let's just have a moment of silence so I can enjoy this. You couldn't let me have the moment. I'm a holy knight here to slay a great evil and to save a princess. I just acquired a legendary sword. This is the most badass thing that has ever happened in my life. And you can't let me bask in the grandeur. You can't let me just have a moment. You have to throw words at me. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad I have you like there to emotionally validate me. You're talking slower than normal too. I'm just like not even looking at the words because I'm so pissed off. I don't need you. I don't need you. I have a fucking holy relic in my hands. Literally a goddess-blessed weapon of good triumphing over evil. And you have to go like, oh, you did? Yes, I'm gonna tell you things that you already feel. Oh. You know, I don't care anymore. Just get kidnapped. I'm gonna go do something this game hasn't told me to do, because fuck you. I've got a relic here. I've got an amazing, powerful piece of sorcery. Like, good white magic. We'll come back and do that next time.